Well, hello, how you doing? It's Colin Daniel here from riffninja.com, and this is the third lesson in a series of 3 lessons. And we started with the 1-finger blues, then we went to 2-finger blues, and now we're going to do 3-finger blues. Let's see, lesson 1, 1 finger, lesson 2, 2 fingers, lesson 3, 3 fingers. Get it? All right, good. 3 fingers. Well, what could we do with the extra finger? Well, there's lots of things we could do with it, but we're going to play blues, okay? Now, in the first lesson, I got on your case about using the first finger only, and then by the time you got to the second lesson, you know, we had to get this 3rd finger going. We weren't using the bad finger here in the middle at all. And now we're going to use the pinky. And I don't want you to cheat and try and use your 2nd and 3rd finger, because that's not going to work very good when you have to move this up. So get the fingers in the right place. Now, as a reminder, this is 12 bar. And we had the changes of A, D, and E. The A change using the 5th and 4th string. The D change using the 4th and 3rd string. And the E change using the 6th and the 5th string. Now we're going to take this major 6 that we were playing, and we're going to add one more finger. Yes, the little weak pinky here. You know, you could use your 2nd finger here. It's not against the law, but if I catch you, I'm going to break it. You really need to use the 3rd finger and the pinky here. It's good to wake up that pinky. Don't get lazy, wake up the pinky. So this is what's going to happen. We're going to play that A power chord, add the major 6, and add what we call a minor 7. Now, I'm not giving you a big theory lesson on this, although you deserve one at this point. I'm going to wait for later for that. But we're going to add, and this is what we're going to do. And this is a 1-bar phrase again, right? So it's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and that's pretty easy to get the rhythm of it if you've worked through lesson 1 and 2. It's still a shuffle beat where you have 1 long, 1 short. So altogether, we're going to have 4 beats to a bar, right? And we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Each time, when we start, we're going to play the root and its 5th, right? That's the power chord. It's going to go 1, Then we're going to go to the root, A, and the major 6th, which was in lesson number 2. And we're going to go 2, Then we're going to go with the pinky for 3, and then back to the major 6 for 4, and that's our order for every bar. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Okay, you getting this? Good. Now, a couple more pointers. You'll notice that you'll see my pinky looks like it's touching the other strings, and it is. It's part of me controlling the strings underneath it so that I don't accidentally hit them and they start ringing sympathetically. That can happen too. You want to keep it just to the, if you're in the A position, you're going to keep it to the 5th and the 4th string. If you're in the D position or D change, it's going to be the 4th and 3rd string. And if you're in the E position, it's going to be the 6th and 5th, right? Okay, now we're going to put it together in 12 bar. You ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Change. Here comes the E. Remember 2 bars of the E. Very cool. A couple of other pointers. That was a 12 bar, by the way. A couple of other pointers is it's easy to remember a bar with this particular movement because you go through your cycle where you go 5th, major 6th, minor 7th, major 6th, and you got to start again, right? So it's easy if you just memorize this. There, that's a complete bar, right? So you got to do that for the A change, the first 4 A changes for the first part, 4 bars of the 12 bar. So if you just repeat that 4 times, anyways, that's just an easy way for you to remember that, okay? And the other trick, now that you're at this point, is to try and get the transitions smooth, which takes a bit of practice. You can separate them by just playing 1 bar each and then learning to move over. I use my right hand. I've mentioned it before in lesson 1 about muting with my right hand. In between the changes, I'm actually muting just for that split second just before I go through the change. So those are some helpful hints to make you sound better, okay? And it's the 12 bar that we talked about before. 4 bars of A, 2 bars of D, 2 bars of A, 2 bars of E, 2 bars of A. You can start it again. You can loop it as many times as you want. All right. I hope you found this extremely helpful because I want to teach you how to play. And if you really would like to check out some more lessons, you can always subscribe. And hey, thanks for your time and have fun, and we'll see you next time.